Think we solved the mystery.
Oh, what? How? How and why? How did they take out our mailbox and not take out the trash can, though? You don't think it was like somebody went off the road? Yeah.
There's no skid, there's no nothing. Somebody rammed into it.
I mean, it flew. It flew over here. Well, if there was mail, the mail's gone because the door is missing. Off. Oh, yeah, the door was over there, though, right?
Oh, would have got mail. We get mail every day. Well,
Yeah, there is. What happened then? You got any time to fix it today?
no.
I know. I'm being a smart aleck. I know. Besides the pole being mowed off and all the concrete.
That's why I think I don't think they hit it like real hard. Okay. Think we solved the mystery. Since we thought about it overnight.
It was not me.
It was not you. You were with me the whole time.
I feel like we did this not too long ago.
We did.
Because I ran over it.
Because you ran over it.
Okay, but it
This
was
time it wasn't you. You were with me when I left.
Right.
And when we got back an hour later, it
on
was on the ground. So that was laying there like that with the post in it. And this was over here. If someone had any speed, like lost control, it would have been thrown clear away.
Yeah.
So it was slow movement. There is a tire track here, which I've taken an imprint of and will be taken to the sheriff's office for them to do a tire analysis to see who it was.
Right there.
It's not a very wide tire. Unless it's like a dually tire, which could be. So, it's either a package delivery company that delivers packages. There's a few of them, not going to mention them. They either hit it on accident and took off because they didn't want to lose their job for hitting a mailbox. Or we have an enemy that did it and didn't want to mess up their vehicle.
So they were going slow.
So they were going slow for that to only go that far. And it's really not even broken.
It wasn't like they got out and picked it up either and moved it. It was splintered off because the post was in there.
So at the end of the day, those are our two options.
Okay.
Fortunately, whichever case, they didn't hit it very hard. I'm just going to be able to rebuild it. I already have a post here.
Okay.
It'd take us all of 10 minutes to get it reset, probably.
All right.
And we'll get to it.
Then we can get our mail for the day. The parents are here visiting, and Frank is assisting today.
I'll use the sharpshooter.
I was going to say this.
Remember when we lived in Mustang and our mailbox was made of all bricks?
Yep.
Those fancy mailboxes in HOAs? Everybody's mailbox has to look the same. And I looked out one day and the mailbox was just in a pile of bricks.
Yeah. Then you got to rebuild that thing.
Yes. And we remember Carly and her little friends, homeschool friends, had their notebooks out there taking notes.
Yeah.
They found paint scraped on the bricks, and there was a semi around the corner that had brought some sod, and he had hit our mailbox and did not let us know.
What ended up happening? Did that company pay to rebuild
Yeah,
it?
the owner, we went we went and talked to the semi driver, and we were like, hey dude, you took out our mailbox. Bendy, stay over here. And he gave us the owner's name, and the owner paid for our mailbox. But he wasn't going to tell us.
Of course he wasn't. Very few honest people these days, Frank.
No. Yep.
I mean, I understand. You're texting, whatever, changing the radio, you swipe out a mailbox. At least just come tell somebody.
Plus, if it's, no matter who did it, if it's a company,
They have
they're gonna see
insurance.
the truck that's messed up. Or,
Right. Thankfully, we don't do fancy mailboxes anymore. These are usually pretty indestructible, unless I'm running over them.
I like having somebody help me.
Poor Frank. Every time they come to visit, you put them to work.
Frank, that's about perfect.
Is it?
Yeah.
Want me-
Probably need to put a little bit of rock in the bottom. Bring it up.
So you want to get a little deeper, make up for the rock, or?
I don't want to go deeper.
Okay.
I think that we're too deep. Pack those rocks down in there. I guess one of the benefits is we are right here where the highway is, so this ground is solid.
Mm-hmm.
Not like it's gonna settle down any. Okay, let's do this. Let's put this back on.
Well, you have been out of projects. You have been out of projects.
No, I haven't. Whoever doesn't like me and did this, I have plenty to work on.
Oh.
If it's because we're not putting out enough videos and you need more video content, just email us. Let us know. That too low? The mailbox sits on top of this.
No.
You think that'll work?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, are there specifications? Does it
Huh?
have to be certain height?
Yeah, there
Oh.
is, but I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
We can dig out here if we need to, if they say it's too low.
Okay. Bendy, please don't lick the tripod, Boozle. I know, you're happy to be up here, but it makes me nervous. Looks like you stopped at the pond. Your belly's wet.
Get that level over here.
Yeah. Let me see the sharpshooter, Frank.
Boozle.
Some people call those spades.
Yeah.
I've always called them sharp.
We've always called it a sharpshooter, too. What do y'all call it? In the comments, right? Spade or sharpshooter? Let us know.
Hold on, Frank. We got to twist it. Okay. Now let's look. Right here. Right about there. So I try to keep a couple bags of concrete around the house because you never know what's going to be destroyed.
What's it? You never know when your wife's going to destroy something? Is that what you're trying to say? I have an alibi for this.
Now, I will say this.
We were at Coop's getting chicken strips.
Huh?
We were at Coop's getting chicken strips.
Well, we were. We could, right now do what's called a dry pour, which you do for post and fencing.
Mm-hmm.
That's what dry pours are made for, like because you're out where no water is. But I brought a bucket of water because I don't believe it'll be as strong dry.
And next time somebody did, wait, we had concrete though. It was concreted in, right? Oh yeah, there's the blocks that came out with it.
So
From
even
last
if
time.
you're somewhere without water, you can get a bucket of water, right?
Mm-hmm.
So right now I'm trying to poke holes in it, let the water seep down, which it is.
How long does it take to set up?
Longer than we got time. Meaning the mail will probably be here before it's set up. Are you good with where it is, Frank? Yeah, that looks perfect. Here, let me try the back since it's not bent up as bad. Oh, that's perfect, Frank.
The thing is too, if somebody was coming down the highway, which ironically, when we pulled out of the driveway at 2 o'clock to go to get Jet, there was a car passing a bunch of vehicles. And thankfully I checked both ways, but I almost pulled out and there was a car passing, coming towards us on in a no passing zone.
So are you saying it could have been you?
No. But I'm saying if somebody, let's say somebody was coming down the highway towards, like, coming this way, if they lost control and came over here, they would have kept going. There's no way. This is 65 mile an hour. They would not have been able to slow down enough once they hit that gravel. It's just the strangest thing.
It is.
And it wasn't backed. It wasn't like somebody backed out of our driveway. Because sometimes UPS... Come here, Bendy.
Look at that.
Kristen.
Oh.
Sometimes UPS just pulls up to the gate. Actually, they pull... Usually UPS backs up to the gate. So that wouldn't even make sense. Did you ever smash mailboxes when you were a teenager?
I did, and I had to go talk to the cops.
You outgrew that.
Somebody turned me in.
Yeah. But you were in high school, right?
Correct.
Not an adult.
But granted, I was with somebody who was out of high school,
Oh.
who was your ex-boyfriend.
What? What? I don't guess I know this story. Which ex-boyfriend? Is the question.
I think you know.
I don't know. Okay, this is a conversation for another day. Keep stabbing. Frank's looking uncomfortable here.
No,
Frank doesn't know what to say.
No,
I think you're uncomfortable.
I was going to say...
I am uncomfortable.
Well, I was going to say there was too many to remember.
There really was. There really was. That's the honest truth. That's why I'm scrambling going, which one was it? Oh my gosh.
I didn't date anyone. I saved myself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, even Frank doesn't believe that. I bet y'all, when you started watching the video about replacing our mailbox, you were not going to get these TMI details.
All right.
You never know what you're going to get with us.
Right.
It's usually the truth and too much of it. Oh my goodness.
You know I dig pits.
You're good at digging holes.
That's how mad I am. I
Yeah.
grabbed the bucket and busted it.
Where your brute strength.
Okay, well,
So this is our third. Is this our third or second mailbox here?
it is technically our third. Well, second mailbox, third time putting one in.
Yeah. What did I hit the other one with? Was it my car or the Ranger? Oh, it was the Ranger.
Didn't Carly hit something?
Carly hit the gate.
Okay.
Like 2 days after getting her first car. She busted her mirror off.
Oh yeah, because I was here when Flint was putting a new mirror back on.
He's good at fixing stuff that we destroy. But this was not us.
It's pretty much full-time job.
Someone was smoking a cigarette too when they did it. They put the cigarette out
Pick it
right
up.
there.
We
Are
need
you
it for
serious?
DNA.
I don't know. There's a cigarette laying right where the
Yeah.
tire track was.
This is what I think of it.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me zoom in. Let's see that again.
You weren't filming?
Yes, but it wasn't up close. I want to see it again. No. Whoa. You're a beast.
That I am.
It's a bulging man. Bulging, beastly man.
I know that, Eddie.
Plates were from Kansas. Quit bending over in front of the camera. People don't like it that I focus on your butt in the videos.
Yeah, that's for the newspaper slot. Because
Oh.
everybody gets newspapers this day and age.
We
Actually,
do.
we do.
We do, and they don't put it in there. We get the Sepulpa newspaper.
Joy to the world. Maybe I put it in backwards.
I can't hold the camera steady. Bendy keeps running into the
You
tripod.
think I put it in backwards?
Oh no.
No. Yeah, yeah, it's not backward. I don't think.
Okay, and just like that, what'd I say? 10 minutes?
Yep.
What did it take?
Like 13.
13, dang it.
I bet you can edit some out and make it 10 minutes.
Here's that. We don't.
Okay, we're gonna open the box so that she doesn't have to pull on it when she gets here today.
Okay.
And jar it around.
Now, how do we get this in? I know there's a way. Slide it in. There we go. There we go.
Okay, let me put our address on. Not doing that until the camera's off.
Okay. Good work, boys. Thank you, Frank.
You bet.
Thank you, Frank.
Thank you, Bendy and Blue. Let's save the concrete blocks in case we need to weigh something down in the pond. Like someone's feet.
I got a couple in mine. Okay, if it was number 2, if it was a number 2, meaning somebody ran it over on purpose. If it was,
You got to go number 2?
I'm waiting for this car, and then I'm going to talk real fast. If it was number 2 and somebody ran it over on purpose, they knew which way our camera was facing. We're fixing that. So we'll get you next time. Watch out. ReoLink. Great security cameras. Hey, they're cheap, so you can add dozens more, whichever angle you need them.
Yeah.
Link in the description.